trap, Mac, no dells, leave a nigga, stale, tech, no cow, one hand, Odell, slime, snail, water, well, chain, can't melt, Glock, in the mouth, we sent our positions to hell, these niggas they snitches gon' tell, cause there's no hit on my shell, that's on my face when we run to your place and we need every combination to the safe, and then if you corroborate, everyone say, got a Spanish bitch, yeah she love giving me face, I say little bitch, do you like how this shit takes, she said uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, and say, tryna figure out how I'm gon' get on my deal, I'm a bad boy, I'm reverend, I feel like I'm Mace, yeah bitch with me, but she got leave by 8, cause you know Lil Uzi do not walk with no cake, don't ride no paper, my niggas they apes, and we walk with bananas that bust at your grave, Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Ocean, gon' lay on my neck, little bitch, that's not a lake, the slowest car I got is probably a Hellcat, and if you wanna do it, we probably can race, and if you gon' hate, nigga then hate, don't let me fuck the little bitch you is big, don't wanna talk, no I don't want to debate, both with the britches like Ralph with the straight, I made $1 million right there on a Sunday, woke up I made $2 million on a Monday, you was my son, you will beat me up one day, I am too humble nigga, that's my face. I came in with a new 40 Glock. Fuck on your block, make that hoe wanna milli rock. I'm with my boys and no, we do not milli rock. Funny money, no, this is not no silly guap. Got a richer milli, this not a silly walk. All this money make me want hit my ditty bop. Tell her at the bank, just give me lock. At the dealer, I can't pull this shit off the lot. Me and my boys, you know that we share that. I got niggas that be moving the tan rock. At the end of that, no, I cannot talk a lot. Man, these niggas out here, I swear they talk a lot. Drive by on a rack, you a walking cop. Double park, new Lambo with no pocket spot. Come on, that's God, sunk my heart a lot. Bend it over, little baby, just arch a lot. Yeah, she caramel, but I call that bitch butterscotch. Dog bars, yeah, they chopping that soap a lot. Got my money, then I had to just flood the block. I'm the only one that fucked on that bitch, but I made that hoe just come and just act the block. Yeah, I pulled up in my car, bitch, I pressed the block. We got shooters that's gon' pull up and extra block. Ooh, 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 yeah. Making money like a nigga don't need to drop. When I open Illuminati like Fetchua, microwave, help me drive the ready rock. Throwing money, beat the pockets got heavy now. Getting guava, they don't know when the Fetty stop. Every day my birthday, why the confetti stop? She look good, but she wear fashion over. Took a shopping with her right in some better ones. Got a bitch, yeah, she live in New York, but I took her right down right in LA. Spent 100,000 right at the Beverly. In the section body where I'm the fellas. I'm on Rodeo, it ain't shit you can tell. And I'm on a boat, it ain't shit you can sell. I came in with a new 40 Glock. Fuck on your bitch, make that hoe wanna milli rock. I'm with my boys and no, we do not milli rock. Funny money, no, this is not no silly guap. Got a richer milli, this not a silly walk. All this money make me want hit my ditty bop. Tell her at the bank, I'm just getting locked. At the dealer, I can't pull this shit off the lot. Me and my boys, you know that we share that. I got niggas that be moving the tan rock. At the end of that, no, I cannot talk a lot. Man, these niggas out here, I swear they talk a lot. Drive by on the rack, you a walking cop. Double park, new Lambo with no pocket spot. Come on, that's God, song my heart a lot. I was chillin' with the niggas, you fair a lot. High bridge, I was just right there on the block. What do they got in common with us? We get money and we fucked up just on the block. Make the head and sit back and just some think a lot. I'm so lit, I can make your whole strip. I hit your bitch, yeah, she make me want body rock. And your bitch, she a thotty, oh thotty thot. Make a drop, then she get that boy sloppy top. This Chanel, no, I don't wear no Baccarat. Went to Vegas, made some money off Baccarat. Brad Simmons jeans, they good for the pocket rock. I'm in Elliott, keep trying to get these diamonds out. Sliding all on the ice like a hockey shot. 17, 5 for a t-shirt. He a half like he pulled up just with a crop. Whoa. Gators on me, you can't catch me in bunny cry. I'm a hero on my bike, bitch, I bunny hop. You have to die, so I can't get bunny top. I can never die unless all my money stop. Fucking on you, bitch, and I use a thumb a lot. When I do that, yeah, I make that bitch come alive. Counting up my millions, you know it's yeah. I came in with a new 40 Glock. Fuck on your bitch, make that hoe wanna milli rock. I'm with my boys and no, we do not milli rock. Funny money, no, this is not no silly guap. Got a richer milli, this not a silly walk. All this money make me want hit my ditty bop. Tell her at the bank, I'm just give me lock.
Hell yeah. What is going on with it? Niggas and Jezebels. How the fuck y'all doing, man? What the fuck going on? Listen, I'm motherfucking tired. Kind of. What's up, y'all? This is officially, you know what I'm saying? This is the motherfucking takeover. Resto Chesto has decided to give me the keys once again. And he is also another no call, no show on a Friday night. So I've decided to whack his picture off because he's a buster. In the great words of Los Angeles gang members, he's a buster, cuz. Type shit, you know? I'm like, all right, let's go ahead on it. Let's do a little takeover on the homie channel. You know what I mean? Let's run up some TOS, some non-friendly TOS content. Let's get this shit chipped tonight, you know? What's up, man? Let me excuse you, nigga. Hold on, man. Let me run through the roll call. Let me say what's up to everybody real quick. Unc is in the building, man. As one divided, we fought. A1, day one. How you doing, Unc? What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? CQ was in the building. What's going on, sister? How you? How you? Cass is up in this motherfucker. What up, Cass? The angry Casper. Don't play around with that, go. She get haunted forever. Generational curses. Playing around with that nigga, y'all. Sister Donna, what's up with it? Sister, how you doing? 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 No Chase, my nigga in the building for sure. KDK, where the fuck you been? I was about to put out an APB on your ass because I ain't seen you in a minute. How the fuck you been? Everything good? Okay. Let me know, son. Unc in the building with the marathon flags. Come on. The join button is down there. I can't pin it on Resto's channel. But I'll drop the links occasionally or whatever the case may be. I think it should be pinned on the Marathon Kev side. Otherwise, I made sure, excuse me, y'all. I made sure to drop the links on both sides inside of the description. I see you, Cass. I see you, Squash. Give me 1 second. Wheels up the membership for 1 month. Good looking out. Okay, got a membership for 1 month too. You know what I mean? That's good looking out. You know what I'm saying? That's love. In the great words of Resto Chesto. Yeah, I'm saying we know you gave up the 1 month membership so you could see his baby mama pop some ass. So like, Resto like women with little flaccid asses. I don't like the women with the flaccid ass. You know, pause. But here we go. All right, now, appreciate both y'all. Thank y'all. That's love for sure, for sure. Okay. Lep in the building. What's going on? The GOAT is up in this motherfucker. Fly low. What's up with it, fully? Okay. RLM, y'all in this. What's up with it, sister? How you doing? Good to see you. Good chop that we had on your channel the other day, you know? Let me see. Break is up in here. Damn it, Resto. Resto is not here now. It is just Kev now. This after all. This is the motherfucking takeover. You know what I mean? This nigga always do this shit. Yeah, let's go live on Friday night. Where you at? I pop up on Resto. I'm like, okay. It's like 9 hours ago on me. Like 9 hours ago. This nigga with Glenn Lawrence. Salute to the homie. You know what I'm saying? Glenn is the homie. This nigga on a fucking live stream. First drink of the day at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, ordering 4 shots inside of one little ass cup. They're like, yep, I'm about to take 4 shots inside of that. Let me get 4 of them things. I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga gonna be no call, no show. This nigga gonna be no call, no show. And is, what up, Break though? What's up with it, homie? Bing, 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 bing. Squatch in the building. Mike, what's up with it, fully? Hello. KM, what's up, my little scissor sister? You know what I'm saying? We got some business to attend to later. You know what I mean? I'll see you later. Yeah, there you go. All right, for sure. Anybody can join this BYON night. If you don't know what the acronym means, that's bring your own narrative. You know what I mean? We're going to be kicking it for a while or whatever the case may be. Y'all more than welcome to pop up. Like I said, the link is in the description on both channels. It's pinned on mine, but otherwise I'll make sure I keep dropping it just in case, you know what I mean, somebody is coming in a little late. Squash, what's up with him, my nigga? What's going on?
Hello, my Valentine.
Yeah, what's
How's
up
your
with the
evening?
Valentine? How you doing, boo?
How you doing? Boo boo.
Yeah, boo boo.
Oh, I see you up here riding solo. I thought maybe I'd come in and say hi, maybe shake something loose
Hey.
with you. We got our own narratives working and everything. Like we can
You
just say
goddamn
whatever.
right we do. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that type
Want
of
to play
time.
two truths and a lie?
Kind of. A little bit, kind of, yeah. Oh shit, what's going on? What you got?
I ain't got nothing happening, man. I got so much bullshit going on in the real life. I don't got no time to do any regular shit. So like, there's
Yeah.
just times like now when I'm sitting around and nothing's actually happening. Everybody's asleep, and I'm, you know.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah, I get it. I was just over there fucking around on DJ M's channel. You know what I'm saying? Before this one was scheduled. DJ M over there trying to battle me about like and she called me a piece of shit because I think, you know what I'm saying, because I got my son circumcised. I said, what?
Bruh.
Oh, so you like ugly dick? Yeah, I'm not sending mine into the world with ugly dick. That's what I'm not doing. That's
It's
how.
like animal penis. I had a
Exactly.
woman tell me that shit one time. Like we met up, we walked in the park, we said nice sweet things to each other. We went for coffee, we had the sandwiches, we was about to get in the car, and she looked at me and asked me straight up, "Are you circumcised?" And I stopped. I'm talking deer in headlights, full on froze motion, bro. The world stopped, and I went,
Yeah.
"Well, yes, ma'am." She said, "Oh, good," because one that's not looks like animal penis. And then she gets in
Yeah.
the car, and I am left crying. I'm laughing so fucking hard. Like, I didn't want her to see me melt down on that shit. But I'm just sitting on the side of the car with tears streaming out of my eyes and my face covered.
I don't blame you. And that's a great point that Crazy Mama brought up right there. Because goddamn Snow running around talking about she goddamn circumcised her dog. Like, you did what? Ma'am, how the fuck did you circumcise your
I
dog?
don't know. I'm not. No, we're not having this
Yeah.
conversation. I've already got one strike from animal cruelty. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Two strikes. Dude, listen, bro. I know that sounds bad, being all honest and shit. That sounds
that's
real
fair.
bad, don't it? That don't sound good. Let me tell you how it happened.
Okay.
I found a piece of a short that somebody had put up, and I clipped it. And what it was, it was
It
two
wasn't a dog
shorts.
penis, was it?
Oh no, sir! It was
Okay.
it was a horse. Do you know? Have you ever dealt with horses at all? Well, they're really
a little
big
bit, yeah.
animals, right?
Yeah,
and
they're huge,
big
for sure.
animals takes lots of vitamins and medications and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That
Yeah,
stuff
a lot of
comes in when
vitamins,
you got
yeah.
like 50, 100 horses. That shit comes in a big ass bag, and you dip it
Yeah.
out with a Jude fucking scoop. Right? It's not a little bit, and almost all of it's white and powdery, granulated or something like that. Anyway, I found a
much
video
like
of a
cocaine,
guy
right.
who had measured out some amount of like dewormer or something, and the horse just rubs his face across it and flicks it into the yard. But it looks like the scene where the dude does the run and jump at the line. It has the same flavor to it, right? Somehow, you know, the horse can't possibly snort that much powder that quick, but he makes a damn good look of it, right? And then the next, I edited in, the next scene was one of those rickshaw races out of India, turned up about 1.3 speed. And then I did a reaction on the
you
back
mean.
end of it.
Hell
And I was
yeah.
like, oh no, I see what it is. That's that powdered turbo. And the thing hit my ass.
Look at this.
But dude, hey, let me tell you, that fucker was up for all of about 12 minutes and got 30,000 views.
Oh yeah, that shit was running up.
Dude, it was some hot shit, bro. I looked at my wife when it had been up about 5 minutes and had like 12K. I looked over at my wife and said, I think I fucked up.
Yeah. We going viral.
I messed up. I'm sorry, baby. I mean, I know I was trying to, but I didn't really believe I could do it. And then I got the strike, and I was like, never mind. My other one. So, yet again, I'm trolling through the shorts over there, checking them out. And I come across, and I got this series I do called "What Level of Florida Is This?"
Okay.
And I
love that.
I come across these, that was a strike bed ground, bro. That shit grew wild out there.
Type shit.
Yes, exactly that type of shit. So I was like scrolling through, and I come across these two guys laid out in a boat. One's driving, the other one's laying over there with 2 beers in his lap. And the guy driving goes, "Hey, there's one right there." And the other dude, without even really looking, just glances over the edge of the boat, reaches under the water, and pulls up a fucking alligator by his chin. The alligator pops his mouth open.
Okay.
The guy spikes a beer on the tooth, tosses it to the driver, spikes another beer on the tooth, shotguns the beer, lets go of the alligator, pats him on the head before he leaves.
Oh, that is like
top
tier Florida.
Yeah, I was like, that was a 10 out of 10. So I'm like, what level of Florida is this? Right? And strike. Now, I want to point out the only animals harmed in that filming of that particular video were the Florida kids themselves.
You got a strike for that?
I got a strike for that shit, bro.
Oh, that's
And yeah, that was
bullshit.
another one. That was another one where I uploaded it, and I sat there and I played my video game for a minute, and I reached over, and that bitch had like 9,000 views, and I said, shit.
Right.
There it goes again. Like somehow I crossed the line. I broke the fucking matrix or something. Like, because when they take it, those views are gone too. Everything associated with it. You lose all your benefit.
I had a homie of mine like maybe like a month ago. Excuse me. He lost a channel that he'd been building up for a while, and he was tripping because he like, man, they didn't took my fucking monetization and all that. Like all the super chats, everything that came in for the last month, they like stole all that shit. They just kept it. He like, I tapped in with a couple of viewers. They didn't refund nothing. They just kept that shit. I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
No refunds,
You two don't be playing no games. They don't be playing no games with certain shit. Yeah.
Especially, and here's the thing. Here's something a lot of people, and I mean, you know, fuck Resto. Yeah. Here's the thing about
exactly
about YouTube, right?
You should have showed
Think
up
about their
tonight,
business
yeah.
model.
Okay.
Think about the business model here, bro. The business model does not make you money. It does not make me money. But every single second we spend right here doing the thing we're doing makes YouTube money. And then you can monetize. And then they'll give you a little bump. They'll give you a little push, a little old, get you right out the door in there. Because, you know, that little first taste, it's always free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get your little $40 check, and then a handful of donations, and then you get your little $200 check, and all of a sudden you're making $1,000 every couple of weeks, and you're taking your girl out, and then they snatch that shit out from under your
Give me that, nigga.
Give me that.
What wrong with
what you got on my 40, homie? Right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's my bike, fool.
And then you're like, oh, whoa, what did I do? What did I do? How did I mess up my monetization? That was somebody else's fault.
They always do that shit.
Reported me.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's all Debo edition, fool. That shit don't make no goddamn sense. You know?
Yeah, it does. It makes perfect financial sense if you're YouTube. You violated the terms of service.
Yeah.
Everything you was doing is now devalued completely, which means not only am I not going to pay you, but your members ain't members. Yep. Which means they can't even be refunded.
Yeah, exactly. That's the bullshit though. I'm like, if I send in some chili or whatever to a channel that gets clipped, I want my fucking money back. You know what I mean? I didn't give that to YouTube. That was for the creator. I want my chili back. Give me my motherfucking chili.
I fucking love
but I bet you that shit is written into like the fine print somewhere.
It is. It's in the TOS, dude. It's straight up. It's not even in fine print. It's like subparagraph 17. It's pretty fucking early in the stack.
It's right there.
Like, this is before most people get bored. Most people. I see your white half didn't read the terms of service.
Absolutely not. I just signed up like, all right, let's go. Shoot it.
Let's do some shit over here. Yeah, I'm trying to go live. Why you hold me back? All this registration and shit.
Oh, that's fucking funny. I just did a live with Demon Time Exotics. I think his channel got clipped the other day, or not clipped, but I think he had a one of the homies that I'm talking about. It actually is Demon Time Exotics, but he had did some shit the other day. See, this the part of the game where I'm like, I don't understand, cause what's it called? You know the little nigga like Aiden Ross? He like primarily like Kick or Twitch or something like that.
Not
I don't know.
really. If it's not YouTube, I'm not generally paying it attention.
The shit
Unless
be
it
all
happens
over
to
YouTube.
have something to do with the American chestnut.
Did you? Yo ass, you fucking know so much about the American chestnut. Pause. That's actually like hella pause.
Don't get me started.
Chestnut is crazy. Chestnut is crazy.
Dude, that's interesting story.
Oh, Fly Law said, "Yep, these motherfuckers don't fuck you." I read that, didn't I?
I've read all that shit.
Do you
dude.
read me?
Listen.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, I was reading that shit 3 weeks before I started a channel. I was reading terms of service going, no, I understand why motherfuckers getting took down. Now that made perfect sense. You can't say that shit. You can't do that shit. You can't tell me that shit. You can't do that thing you did. The exact thing you did. It's in there. You says it right here. And if motherfuckers want to get mad.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you get mad, motherfucker? Did you get mad?
Bro, the first channel I had clipped, I was like over 10K. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, hell nah. But I got clipped over like some COVID shit, you know? when I got my final strike, it was playing, there was some doctors that showed up on Capitol Hill. And they were actually explaining the same shit that Joe Rogan was talking about, like ivermectin and, you know what I mean, vitamin D pause and all that little shit. So I replayed that on my channel to YouTube, like,
nah,
you going too far, nigga. I was like, oh, okay, all right, fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
But that was my little like. Go ahead. Yeah.
The blue boxes. You remember when the blue boxes were falling from the sky?
I remember blue waffle. I don't know nothing about blue box stuff.
Right up under your video, you'd upload your video, and you wake up the next morning, and it'd have a disclaimer right below it from Wikipedia saying that some bullshit you said is other bullshit or whatever. They
still have that shit. Like if you upload a video that has like Freemason content or something or Illuminati, they'll do like a little disclaimer below that. Yeah,
dude, I got 36 on one video, on one 2-hour video one time, and I laughed so hard I cried. I was on some fun shit that night, dude. I'm not gonna lie, that shit. We went out there, but it was like me, Boy, Joe Cool, fucking Richie from 007.
Yep.
I had a bunch of old fogies roll through with some old school conspiracy theories that we talked about absolutely everything under the sun, from the Silurian hypothesis to the lizard people to the alien. Everything.
Yeah.
And I woke up the next morning blocked in like 3 countries. With a fucking portfolio of blue boxes under it. Because, usually it just shows you the one, right? But if you look around, depending on how your phone is, if you look around, there's a little button you can push that'll show you all of the ones that you got tagged for.
Yeah, for sure. Once you hit that studio up, they're like, nah, nigga, you got all kind of infractions. You better watch your goddamn mouth. They're like, okay. Nah. Yeah.
Blocked in 3 countries. What up, Izzy? Welcome in, girl.
Yeah, what up? For sure. Yeah, that's I think I don't see. That's what I'm saying though. Like with the YouTube games, that's why I was like asking you. Do you know who Aiden Ross is? So the nigga with the long story short, what Aiden Ross be doing, he like then built this empire. But now what he's doing is he's doing these like boxing matches between like popular streamers or like washed up celebrities, and then like
you want to box?
That fight card.
How tall are you?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm 6'3".
You
I'm
6'3"? All right, you got about 2 inches on me.
Yeah.
I
ain't doing no boxing match, nigga. I'm in my
ain't
40s
box
now.
me,
I ain't
just period.
taking no goddamn risk.
Bitch, I'm 47. I'll be 48 by the time we set this shit up.
Bro, I ain't taking no motherfucking chances. I'll roll out of bed and fucking pull a muscle now. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that type of time. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that, bro. That's
Not even
out.
a friendly spar.
Oh, the fuck no. Ain't no friendly face for me,
You
bro. I got
right.
guns now.
This motherfucker say hitting me in the head ain't friendly. Cause you know I'm gonna
Listen.
blow your goddamn face off, bro.
Oh God, really, bro. Yeah, everybody finna tap dance. I'm not throwing hands no more. That's out, bro. So my son is like all basketball edition. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling this little nigga, I'm like, bro, we have to put in work now. You know, if you actually want to take this shit somewhere, we got to be in the gym every day. So we at the gym today. You know what I'm saying? I hit him with a pump fake from the 3-point line. I hit him with a pump fake. He bit on the shit. So then I take off right towards the rim. Hit me a little layup or whatever the case may be. I said, oh, I fucking pulled the hamstring, fool. I'm like, oh. He like, look at me like, fuck wrong with you, nigga? I think I pulled the hamstring, nigga.
I tell you,
like, what?
I'm driving. This is so fucked up. I'm driving my daughter to her fucking doctor's appointment in Athens. I pull into the parking lot. We have the conversation. She gets out to go in, and I get out in the truck, and I got that Xterra, and I pop the fucking back up, and I sit down in the back of it. It's raining like hell. I am sitting, my brother. I am sitting there, and take a rip off my vape and catch a sneeze. Pulled fucking 2 rib muscles. My ass was laid over there crying. Like, I couldn't even breathe, bro. Like, I'm driving home later that night. I'm like leaning over there on my door, like,
oh, help. Help.
I couldn't even.
Oh, that is fucking funny. That's do you know who Daniel what's his name? Daniel Cormier from the UFC?
Nah.
All right, anyway, like he former like light heavyweight champion, heavyweight champion. He was like a champ. But he had some fights.
I'd probably recognize his face if I seen him. I loosely, like at a distance, keep up with boxing, but not really.
It's not boxing, nigga. It's UFC. God bless you.
I can't.
No.
All right. I got you, my brother. I used to be a huge UFC fan until it went a little too. Once the Gracies were gone, I lost interest.
Oh, it's gotten so much better. But no, Daniel Cormier went through the same shit that you did. He was he had like he had a championship fight. I forget. It might have been John Jones. I forget. He was fighting somebody though, of prominence or whatever. The nigga was just working out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just getting a little sweat on or whatever. You're like, who let the pollen in here?
Yeah.
Nigga all allergic and all shit. So he sneezed though. And he threw a disc out in his back and had to pull out the fight and all kind of shit. I'm like, oh man, shit gets different after 40.
That shit is so savage too, man. Here's the fucked up thing. My daughter figured it out about time I was coming out of Athens. I got on that big old loop on out of there and got straightened up in the thing and was over there going and I couldn't help it. Like, I wasn't meaning to make noise, but that shit felt like it was grinding on me, man. That shit was hurting trying to breathe. And she goes, "You about an old bitch, ain't you?" I said, "Bitch, fuck you."
When I heal up, I'll fuck you up.
Right, when I heal up.
2 weeks.
Well, tell you what my pops always told me, said, I might not be as good as I once was, but I'm better once than I ever was. And I got to agree with that statement, bro. I will bring the goddamn fire hard as a motherfucker one good goddamn time. If you're still standing, more fucking respect to you, brother. It's been fun.
Yeah. I'm weathered, motherfucker. You don't want to go down this. You don't want to go. You don't want to try me yet. Yeah, I get that for sure. Yeah, for sure. My little, you know what I'm saying? My son, he be trying me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I'm old and fat, but I still got it though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't took the grasshopper out of my hand yet and all the whole
You ever shoulder check him just like when he start that shit, you just straight let him just clack his teeth on the side of the brick wall that you are?
I don't do that, but what I do though, like he'll be walking in front of me, I'll just I just sweep the leg real quick. I just trip his ass.
Oh goddamn, dude! Like fuck that. No, what I'm talking about is like you walk through a doorway, and I've only had this happen like once. Homeboy ain't tried it since, but you got to walk through a doorway, and there's that split second where you decide who goes first or how you're gonna, and the decision is made. You do that. But then they try to flip the script on you, and they're going to take prominence on going through this doorway. So they spread out across the doorway, try to walk through. And I just plow through the motherfucker like a goddamn overloaded snow plow. And some of his teeth clack together, his eyeballs pop out. I catch you before he hits the bottom, stand back up, pat him on the head, say, good try, brother. Next time, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of breaks down that whole idea of I'm gonna pop this motherfucker in his mouth, right? One day they go do it, they go try that shit, and it's gonna be a very similar type of situation where you just plow right through the middle of them, stand them up, dust them off, tell them put some dirt on it, run off and play. They're gonna be 25, 30, it'll be all right.
That's what I be telling mine too. I be trying to encourage him, because I grew up boxing and shit like that, So I'm like, bro. I'm like, nigga, you finna be a victim
beat the
out
brakes
here.
off my white ass. I bet you beat the white off me.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that no more, though.
Okay, I'm glad. Because I might have got my ass whooped talking shit with you.
Hell nah. I don't do that shit no more because it's too many risks. You never know. You know what I mean? You could always get slept with something. That's
true. That's true. Hey, dude, I grew up, get this shit. I had an infection in my face that got up under my sinus, and so it couldn't be seen. Right, it couldn't be seen on X-rays and shit, so it was never treated properly. Okay. I was walking around with a time bomb in my jaw. Any little girl could have bitch slapped me the right fucking way and killed me, deadered the fucking brick, just done. And the only way they'd have known anything about it is in an autopsy. You ever heard me talk shit, bro? How the hell did I live through it?
I don't know. Yeah, because your ass be going.
Right, I have had motherfuckers pop my ass because I've been thrown out of more bars than you've been to, bro. Like I'm talking tossed like a motherfucking frisbee into the park. I had 5 guys, dude. I had 5 guys grab me and escalate my ass out the fucking club one night because I was telling jokes at the bar and I pissed off one of the bouncers because the chick behind the bar kept laughing at the jokes and homeboy looking over here like a redheaded Shrek. I mean, I'm trying to figure out exactly where's his swamp at. And this girl is crying, bro. She is crying. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this little dude goes, "Hey, man." And I turned my head, and my feet left the floor. The next thing I saw was the bad bed of somebody's truck. They tossed my ass over some shit out the door. Like
a jazzy. Yeah, like, get the fuck on. I'm flying now. I'm flying now.
You know how you know you done fucked up at a bar? Is when somebody grabs you and suddenly it gets real quiet.
Right. Oh, he's gonna go off.
Like, suddenly you can hear a pin drop. One of two things has happened. Either they all know it's fixing to happen and you've been a little bit too rambunctious, or you just got through out the door and it's the distance between you and the ground that made it quiet.
Hell yeah, bro. That's when that slow-mo shit like in movies, like everything.
Some shit be like freeze frame.
Oh.
You remember that shit the next day like a goddamn slideshow in kindergarten.
Yeah.
And this is when they tossed you out. This is when you bounced off the truck. And this is when they kicked you for a little while because you told them they throw like a bitch.
Is that right? Okay, is that right? Okay, all right, we finna see. Bro, thank God. My nigga on me. Thank God we did not grow up in like the social media era. Cause I think especially like latchkey kids and everything that's like prior to millennial, bruh, we did some bullshit. we did some
I had a buddy of mine once started a forest fire that was depicted on the news.
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir. They came and picked him up. He had to go fill out fucking forms and shit because they got his ass straight up. And let me tell you the dumbest part. He was burning check stubs.
The fuck?
And he missed one.
He missed one? That's what got him caught up?
He burned a pile of them, and one of them blew away, and the rest blew away. And caught the fucking forest on fire, and the forest burns for like days and days and days and days. It's on the news and shit. Then one day they show up, they pick him up, they're like, "Hey, why is a half-burned check stub over here, right next to this national park?" Oh, I was getting rid of some. Well, no, he didn't think he didn't think it had anything to do with anything at all. He was like, "Yo, I had a bunch of documents. I went and burned them, scattered the fucking ashes." Well, maybe they weren't quite out. No, they were out.
That's
maybe
crazy.
not.
He had like he had the equivalent of that 9/11 terrorist passport that just like you know what I'm saying? Mark safe from the terrorist shit.
You're fucking right, dude. I'm like, how do you get caught for the fucking check stub, bro? They had his employee number.
Right.
Identified him through a national registry of people certified on forklifts.
I'm like, we got you, bitch.
Yeah, you're the one, motherfucker. We got him. dude, this motherfucker come to my house after he got out. They got no, because there's no charges or anything. He didn't do it on purpose. There's no intent involved. It was just, he doesn't even know for sure it was him. They didn't know for sure it was him. It was just literally the only fucking evidence they had. He was like, that? I don't know, maybe. But he comes over to the house and he sits down at the table. Now, keep in mind, this is like a lifelong friend. He walks into the middle of dinner. Nobody even gets up, right? He gets his own fucking plate. He doesn't get a plate. He walks in, sits down. Literally, the whole family sitting at dinner. And we just all sit there staring at him. He goes, I just spent 3 hours talking to the GBI.
Wait, what the hell is a GBI?
The Georgia Bureau of Investigation.
Oh, that's like the FBI state level.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, I believe I might have burned a few thousand acres of woodland. And I was like, what? And my dad said I knew it.
Whoops a diddle.
What?
What you mean, whoops a diddle?
My dad's response was, I knew it.
I had a hunch the whole time.
Oh, man.
That's fucking funny.
I just laughed. I got to laughing, and he got so mad. He's like, dude, that ain't funny. I might be looking at charges, man. They're talking about 15 fucking years. And I was like, nah, man. You have to have intent for it to be a crime, bro. Like, you done what a million other people have done, on bridges and fucking back alleys all over the fucking world.
Yeah, just be doing dumb shit every once in a while.
No, not so much. Burn some personal documents in a place you think it's okay to burn. That's it. Some shit you don't want getting out.
Was it like no burn notice at that time?
No, dude, I'm in Georgia. It's like, dude, it's rained 4 times a day for the past month. No, there's no.
That's like Portland weather.
How that
that's
shit
like
fucking.
Weather.
I don't even know how that shit caught on fire in the first place. That's part of what's hilarious. Like, I just
crazy.
I don't necessarily believe it was his little bird check stubs and shit. I just don't buy that.
They just blamed it on him too. Yeah.
Well, like I said, it was literally the only piece of evidence they found.
Right.
And I told him, I was like, nah, dude.
9/11 shit. Exactly.
It sounds pretty cut and dry to me, brother. I think you're guilty. You should turn yourself in.
That's kind of fucked up. They just scapegoated him. That's fucked up.
I mean, okay, let's look at it from their perspective. After searching 12,000 acres of bird shit, you find a check stub that's half burned.
Right.
Well, we could ask the dude some questions, right? And nothing else.
Yeah.
But now how it turned into a 3.5 hour interrogation is a whole other ballgame. But dude, if you knew this guy, if you knew this dude, have you ever met that guy like in school or at work that just is always doing just a little bit too much, always saying just a little bit too much, taking everything a little bit too far?
Habitual line stepper.
Yeah. This guy's that, but he doesn't know it until it's too late. He doesn't realize it until he's in trouble. So I am absolutely positive he walked into that interview, could have been out of there in like 30 minutes, maybe. But instead, he got them intrigued, and they kept asking questions.
He walked in and be like, "What's up, niggas? What we doing? What's happening?"
Oh, did I tell you about my interrogation?
Oh.
All right,
Not
so
yet,
I told Dusty, I got real drunk one night, and I told Dusty this story. And I think it might be one of two times I've seen him crying, laughing.
Okay.
Keep in mind, I was shit-faced when I told it then, and so it probably had an awful lot more panache involved, right? Like,
You drinking that rum, right? Is that what you be drinking?
I
that
do
brown?
be drinking, that Bacardi Gold.
Okay, yep, that's what I thought. Yep. Hell
Yes,
yeah.
sir. It's about the
Okay,
only thing
all
I
right.
do drink. But I generally don't drink it unless A, I want to get fucked up, or B, which, that's pretty good source of, degreasing an engine block, you killing brain cells.
Oh, 100% for sure.
Right.
Yeah, let's knock the grease off this shit.
Or if I fuck around and start thinking I'm having some kidney stone problems,
Yeah.
I will straight blackout drink and wake up with no kidney stone problems. I won't remember nothing about it.
Is that actually a thing? Like if you drink enough alcohol, that shit will blast the kidney stone? It'll just eat through that?
It doesn't eat it. That's not it. What it is the same thing they do when they put you in the hospital. When they put you in the hospital, they stick you on that mega drip bag. They super hydrate you. They got you in there drinking water, drinking juice. Here, eat some more fruit, right? And you got to pee, and you got to pee, and you got to pee, and you got to. Well, what happens when you drink? You got to pee, and you got to pee, and you got to pee, and you
got to piss like a motherfucker.
That's the point, is to build enough pressure behind to push things through. But that shit hurts like a motherfucker.
Enough pressure is crazy, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That shit hurts like a motherfucker. So,
Yeah.
rather than having to be conscious through that fucking madness, I drink enough to get on the edge of blacking out, and then I go pee before I go to bed, and then I pee again when I wake up, and it's usually not a problem.
Oh, that's all pressure for sure. Yeah,
Right?
morning piss is all pressure.
That handles all of that. All the mystery there is handled.
Yeah, if you would have fired off that fucking
Now,
kidney stone in
this-
the morning piss, you might have blew a hole in the back of that toilet. You know what I'm saying?
This is
That's
not
all
medical
projectile.
advice. This
Okay.
is not medical advice. I want to be clear about that. This is not medical advice. But I am saying I would rather be blackout drunk and wake up not remembering passing that kidney stone. Period. Okay, so
Yeah, me too.
I got arrested. I was riding as a passenger.
Punk ass police.
I was riding as a passenger and pissed off a game warden. The game warden pulled me out of the car and asked me if there was anything illegal in the car. Knowing good and well I had a bag of weed in my pocket, I looked at that car and grinned and said, "No, sir." He said, "Okay. Well, if I search this car and find anything illegal in it, we're going to have a problem." I said, "I imagine so, sir, but there's nothing illegal in that car right now."
We already got a problem, nigga. What the fuck you hemming me up for?
So he goes through the trunk, he goes through the back seat, and I want to point out, I never gave him permission to fucking search, but he decided to search anyway. Yeah, never mind. I guess that doesn't matter. Anyway, so
That's neither here nor there.
apparently not, because
Strike that from the
I
record,
did
nigga.
mention this point in court. The judge just stared at me real funny. Anyway, I get there. Anyway, I get picked up by a game board. Game board gets pissed off because he asked stupid questions and got stupid answers. Right? No, there's no illegal anything in that car. Oh, well, it wasn't in the car when you asked. It was in my pocket, and I was not in the car. And it's like, oh, you want to be a smart ass, right? So he sends me to fucking pen. My ass gets put in like the local prison shank place over here because I was just a little bit too close to the county line over yonder. So I didn't get to go back to the police station. My ass got took over here and processed over here at the big boy jail, right?
Yeah.
And so I get kept there for a couple hours before they transfer my ass over to the county lockup over here. Anyway, I go in there. First guy out the fucking gate. I went to school with this dude. It's no fucking problem. He pops me out the cuffs. We high five, we talk, like checks under my nuts and all that shit, coughing the whole nine. You know.
Whoa. hold on.
I'm being checked in, bro.
Well, we hit a high five, then he grabbed my balls and like, man,
not that
we're
wasn't
good here.
exactly quite so nonchalant, but you get my point. He did his job, and I let him do his job, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, rather than put me in a cell, we ended up bullshitting for a little while, just kind of sitting around. And finally, they sent the car to come pick me up. They hooked me all back up in the cuffs and everything, stuck me in the car, and they drive me over to county, where I have to repeat the entire fucking procedure over again. But this time, I get hard ass. He don't know me. He's trying to make his fucking statement. Turn, face right, face left, drop your pants, bend over, cough. And
Right, just all official.
I looked
edition,
over
like,
my
come on,
shoulder
man.
in the middle of this guy doing this drill sergeant routine, and I don't know what fucking possessed me, dude, but I looked over my shoulder and said, my safe word is gerbil. This motherfucker, nothing happened on his face. I shit you not, like a goddamn onyx statue. This man didn't even twitch, flinch, nothing. But he didn't say another word. He just stood there, stared at me, nodded, and turned and walked back into the thing. And I got dressed and came back in him. He took me to somebody else. And homeboy looked like he might have been crying a little bit when he came back. And I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Reverse Uno card, nigga. Yeah. How about that?
So,
Buddy.
he goes
Oh,
and gets
shit.
one of the other deputies. He's like, yeah, we got to take this man to cell block 7 over here, unit 5, blah, 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 that whole thing. And the guy's like,
Right.
You mean the empty one? Right. Come on, Raymond, let's go.
Nigga. Yeah.
Right. Let's go.
Let's just talking layman's terms, motherfucker.
And the guy stops him. He's like, no, you listen to me. Pay attention to him. And I'm like, yeah, I might say something. No, I just couldn't help it, dude. Like I said, I know this kid, this deputy. Like, my mom used to babysit him back in the day, right? So, like, I am familiar with this kid.
Right.
And he's like, pay attention to him. And I'm like, yeah, I might say something fucking brilliant any second now.
Yeah. You know I know about your secrets, nigga.
And
Don't
that
play with me.
The drill sergeant type guy turns and looks at me, looks back at him, and that kid is sitting there with his fucking face quivering, trying not to laugh. Like I said, he knows me, man. He knows me. He knows I'm not going to make this easy.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, dude, he kind of looked like the anime sad cat meme with like the big huge eyes. He's sitting there watering up. He's chewing his fucking lips off, trying not to laugh. And he's like, watch him. And the guy walks away. And homeboy looks over at me and goes, dear God, let's get out of here. So we kind of scamper on up to the place, right? They locked me in. I've been there for like 5 hours from like, I don't know, maybe 12 hours. I was there 12 hours. Long enough to take me a little nap. Realized it was mostly a high school reunion up in this piece. High-fived everybody. Had one guy steal my cornbread. Dude, I was so glad he did. He's like, he came over and like did the Debo thing where he's like, you gonna need that cornbread? I was, absolutely not. It's the fucking trash. You're welcome to it.
You now, sir.
It is all yours, bro. In fact, if I ever get cornbread in this motherfucker ever again, you can have it.
I knew it. Hell nah. Yeah, that's crazy. You ain't never supposed to give up your cornbread,
dude.
brother.
Okay, all right, bro. All right, I hear you. That shit was it was a travesty. It was a fucking crime in and of itself. It was bad. Okay, it was bad cornbread. Anyway, neither here nor there. So while I'm waiting, deputy shows back up, knocks on the door, and says, "We have somebody who wants to talk to you." And I'm like, hell, don't nobody know I'm here except my wife. I'm like, fucking, okay. I figure they're going to drag me in at fucking 3 in the goddamn morning. Then I carry me in there to fucking talk to my wife. Okay. All right. I get there. It's not my wife at all. It is some random fucking DA type associate bitch, some lawyer or something. I don't know who this fucking, a detective in training or something. And they brought me in and she's like, do you smoke? And I was like, when I have them. And she's like, okay. She pulls out a pack of Marlboro Reds, drops them on the table. And, you know, the magic abilities of Sasquatch means suddenly I have one in my hand and lit.
100%. Yeah. Appreciate it.
And she starts asking me questions. She wants to know where I got my weed, what kind of weed it was. She wants to know who that guy knows that gets weed, where I... Okay, so... And I told her, I was like...
That's that shit, man. And as soon as they put you in that little interrogation room and start offering you snacks and, like, pleasantries and shit like that, they looking for some information on
yes,
top.
sir. Yes, sir.
100%. Top.
Okay.
Yo.
Remember, I pissed off the fucking game warden. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Game wardens are federal, by the way.
Yeah.
They are federal. Yeah. So anything they do comes with federal power. Don't fuck with it. That shit is fire. I ended up with 19 felony charges on the other end of this.
19?
Yes, sir. All of them tossed out for some stupidity. Anyway.
Oh, very good.
So this chick, she's like...
Rest, what up with it, my nigga?
Morning. What up, Ruslan? She's like, so what we need to do is we need to talk about this. And I said, so you want me to talk? And I get that first cigarette. You want me to talk?
Yeah.
Keep it in mind, my brother, this is pre-Sasquatch. I had never Sasquatched before in my life. I had no idea what Sasquatch was. There were glimmerings before this of this weird gift of gab talent that I seem to have.
Yeah.
But I had never put it together as like an actual thing I could do and just turn on and do it, right?
Oh my God, bro. What's that shit called when like the natives, they send niggas off to go like have like a fucking ayahuasca experience and then go like get in touch with their spirit animal and come back a man? This is your like coming of a man story.
One of them, because
gotcha.
there were a few events where I gathered crowds just by telling a little story or whatever, and didn't notice it till it was over and was like, oh shit, what the fuck just happened? It's like weird fuse state kicked in. Anyway, she says, as long as you're talking, we can sit here. And I said, as long as I'm talking, and lit my cigarette, took a breath. And have you ever seen Don't Mess with the Zohan?
Fuck yeah, I have.
You remember the goat story? The goat story out of that movie about the goat that made onion soup and it was his favorite goat and all of that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So I've never owned a goat.
Oh, like where?
But I've known a lot of people who had goats and I've heard a lot of goat stories. And so I tell this woman about this goat that I had. That ate the bolts out of a 1956 Chevy. That ate the manifold bolts out of a Chevy. Because
were you capping about that? Because them motherfuckers will eat.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Okay.
No, that a goat ate those bolts. It was not my goat. It was not my Chevy. But I took a whole bunch of different stories that I'd heard from a whole bunch of different people about different goats, put them all together into this pack and a half fucking 3-hour ordeal of like the Odyssey back to back to back until some random dude comes up and starts banging on the goddamn wet door and is like, Catherine, you're done. and she literally
just trying to eat up her shift. Like, I'm thinking of a fucking storyteller like a motherfucker.
No, dude, listen. She literally shook her head and snapped out of it like I had hypnotized her ass. I'm not even joking. She was like, ugh, like she had been drugged or something. She stood up, she looked at me, and she said, I've got to get you back to your cell. And by then, I'd palmed like fucking half a pack of cigarettes, and so. I get back to the cell with like a half burning cigarette still in my pocket. I go in the cell, start fucking chain smoking, wait until dawn comes and they're gonna let me out of this motherfucker. Because here's the thing, I was sober as a fucking judge in that place. I had no pills, I had no alcohol, I had no weed. I had literally just picked up the weed 5 minutes before I got picked up by the feds. So I was sober, the soberest I've been since I got clean off. Since before, this was before then.
Yeah.
But I did not get that sober again until I got off smack. Like, I got clean of everything. Was the next time I was that fucking sober. This was a really traumatic experience, brother.
Oh, that is fucking funny, fool. Hell no. Bro, you always got the best story.
Oh, dude.
I promise.
I'm not done. It's not finished. There's one more layer.
Okay, wait. You hold that thought. You hold that thought.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Hold up.
Smoke. Smoke.
I live the life I deserve. Bless. Fuck a vacay, I feel better at work. I mean, whatever it's worth. I give whatever I'm worth. For my niggas who gon' go to hell and back. For me, I'ma give them heaven on earth for a hell of a check. Yeah, whichever come first. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Look at my life, man, that's lessons on lessons on lessons. I treat the beat like it's a reverend. I tell the truth like, Father, forgive me. These are all my confessions, man. This wasn't luck, it was destined. I done lost homies who been with me since 88 and Eddie, who flip like confetti. And then when you back, they back to call you dog. That shit can get petty. Bitch, don't get no dap to me, nigga. Funny thing about talking behind my back is that it just keep coming back to me, nigga. Was off for a sec, now it's back to me, nigga. You mad at me? This ain't what I want, man. This what it had to be. This is that late night working after 3, man. This is why my old girl was mad at me. This why I'm your majesty, man. The click is the tightest, the pussy the tightest, the drinks are the coldest, the future the brightest, the feet not divided, the love is divided, and I just gotta thank God that we got it. Bless. I don't know what I would do without a crew. Look like we robbed a bank, but all we make is deposits. Your profit will profit, oh God.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, just to let y'all know and remind y'all real quick before Sasquatch gets back into his story. This nigga got the best fucking stories. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is a Friday night takeover. Resto Chesto's a whole piece of shit. He is a no call, no show. So we have decided to run it up on his channel and try to get it demonetized with stories and scrupulous things and all the shit like that. Now, there's a couple of you niggas and a couple of you female, you know what I'm saying, down in that chat, pop in it about some things that I know nothing about. And I would greatly appreciate if y'all popped up on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The pause to, you know what I mean? To fill us in about what you're talking about. And I did say pause. Now.
All diddy.
Meanwhile, back, yeah. Oh, did. Yeah. My nigga, you right, though.
I love the smell of baby oil in the morning.
Yeah. Everybody key. Nah, everybody is more than welcome to pop up here. The link is I'll drop it in the chat or whatever the case may be, but it's also in the description of both live streams, Resto's and mine. So y'all get y'all asses up here. All right. Go ahead, cook, my brother. Sorry to cut you off. I had to take a piss.
You good. You good, bro. You good. We professionals.
Right,
we can do this.
Yes, sir.
So I wake up the next morning. They serve breakfast. I give homeboy my he's literally the only person in the cell block I do not personally know, by the way. He's the only motherfucker there that didn't know me. He come up, tried to muscle up on me. The other guys at the table all just started laughing. And I said, yeah, brother, you can have my cornbread. That's the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen. It's all yours, bro. Here. My ass is going to be gone before you digest that motherfucker. Like, there's a really anxious white woman in the goddamn parking lot right now. I'm certain. Anyway, so everybody gets to giggling and laughing directly. The same kid that took me to my cell comes pick me up.
Yeah.
Like, come on, put your hands to the little thing, chink, chink, you know.
Oh.
Walk through here, walk through there, walk through here. It was weird. It was like breakfast room type shit. Anyway, they take me on this really. Now, first of all, I grew up in the swamp. I have an amazing direction sense. I don't care how drunk I get. I can take you places. Like I can't drive, but I can get there. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My direction sense, bar none. And he walks me around through all kinds of loops back and forth this prison. I'm like, what is this, the nickel fucking tour, bro? Like, we're literally one door over from where we left a minute ago.
Nigga?
like, and he was like, well, we're not supposed to take you out the same way we brought you in. said, you know, we go through the unlocked doors that are available at the time, and so you're going through the kitchen, brother. And I'm like, okay, fine. I said, I'm walking through this place.
Crazy.
I'm walking through this place. There's random trustees all over the place, and I'm like, what's up, blood? What's happening? What's going on? What's happening, brother?
Yeah.
What you in for? Right? What's
What you
hanging?
doing
What's
over
going
here,
on?
nigga? Them ramen noodles?
Like I said, I know half the people that's incarcerated in this place. I went to school with most of them, so, and the cops for that matter. So anyway, finally we get back to the little room where they do all the pictures, thumbnails, all that stupid shit.
Right.
and this is not this man's name. This is not this man's name. I'm not going to say it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Homeboy on the fucking desk, I have heard legends and myths that he is the hardest motherfucker to ever deal with when you get involved in this systems. I have heard nightmare stories about this man. And you know, they got that big tall desk up in there, so you can't go over the top of it and try to get at him.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. And little kid, I keep saying kid, man was 25 at the time. He's a grown-ass man, don't misunderstand. The kid walks me over, and he's like, all right, just be cool. He'll be done in a minute.
And
he pops my fucking my handcuffs out from behind me and puts them in front of me. And I turn, and the desk sergeant leans over and goes, all right, how about you? And I flat-footed the 4 foot that it took to hop up there, landed on my elbows, looked that man straight in the eye, said, this is the worst hotel I've ever been in. There's been no turn-down service, no room service. There's no phone in my room. I didn't have any toilet paper, and I can't figure out how to wipe my ass.
Fucking
I'm going to leave you a terrible Yelp review. But keep in mind, I'm not giggling when I say this with absolute deadpan seriousness, and then pushed myself off that counter, dropped, and looked over at the kid next to me. He's just staring at the floor, chewing his fucking lips off. Tears in his eyes again.
Okay. I'm like, is that meth or was it was so funny?
It's just me, bro. So this is a different person from the person that was like wiggling my nuts earlier. This man has a twitch in one eye. It's like,
okay.
And he goes,
oh yeah, like a broken shutter on one of them old school cameras.
Yeah. Like I had hit something deep and visceral in this man's psyche. Anyway, he goes, that's
deep
fucked
and
up.
visceral is crazy, my boy.
That's crazy. Let me do this right. Crazy. You fucking me up, dude. Hold on.
All right, my bad. Go ahead.
This man goes, that's fucked up. Leans back, opens up the door behind him, opens it, and says, hey, Deborah, this motherfucker says this is a terrible hotel and he's leaving us a bad Yelp review. And the whole office staff just starts laughing like fucking hyenas. I mean, they're like screaming and yelling in there. And he shuts the door, sits back up and goes, I'm sorry. We'll try to improve our services.
That nigga said, from the heart, my bad.
And he's like, go sit down. So I go over there and I sit down and the kid wanders off. And that dude sits there and stares at me for a solid 10 minutes like he don't take his eyes off him. He stares straight at me like he's trying to decide what to do with me. And he goes, hey, man, what up? How long you reckon it's going to take you to get a ride? I said, if you go look at your cameras in your lobby, you'll find a very, very irritated white woman wandering around in there. Yeah. That's my ride.
Yeah.
And he goes,
that's my ride.
No way in hell, man. He says, no way in hell, man. And he stands up and leaves. Comes back about 5 minutes later, sits down, and he goes, about yay tall, brown hair, blue eyes. I said, that's her. He's like, all right. Let's get your ass out of here. He's like, he whips out the paperwork, does all this stuff, hands it to me, ejects my ass out in fucking prison. He's like, you gotta go, bro. Yeah, you gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Apparently, I love my wife, bro. I can't tell you how much. You know, you ever heard of Up on Cripple Creek?
I don't think so, man.
Up on Cripple Creek, she's She sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me. I don't need to speak. She defends me a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one.
No,
That's
you
my
finna
wife,
put me
bro.
to sleep. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wait until I decide to
This right here
cut
is a
those lights
penny
and
dropper.
turn them lights down low.
That's about any way to
Dude.
go.
Yeah,
I used to put my kids to sleep reading them Norse sagas.
yeah.
I have on several occasions while, kids have a birthday
God
party
body,
or
that
whatever.
shit is turned. Yeah.
They,
Sorry,
and
sorry
there's
for the
this big
ADHD
party
outburst.
going on, and there's these kids over here having their own little party because all the parents is all turn up everywhere out here, and they're like, man, them kids are never gonna go to sleep. I'll be back in 5 minutes, motherfucker. Like, watch this. My boy's like, dope, bro. I'm gonna put them all down.
Yeah, no,
I go sit in there with a
Hold my
goddamn
beer.
smeared off. And be like,
I'll be right the fuck back.
all right, kids, I'm going to tell y'all a story. And when I get done, if you can tell me 3 things that I tell you about the story, I'll give you a lollipop. There might be one kid awake and that kid
Lollipop.
gets, a popsicle or whatever.
Okay. All right.
Something for a kid, whatever the fuck they got, wherever the fuck we're at. But the whole point is to try to get them to try to stay awake, but then forget that they're trying to stay awake. Pay attention to the story, and then they fall asleep. 10 minutes, maybe 20 tops.
Yeah. Dramatic
Eyeballs?
pause.
My logo.
Yeah, eyeballs. Yeah.
I don't know. So anyway, I get ejected out the jail, go home.
They're like, man, get this nigga out of here.
Get him out of here.
Tell this nigga out. Like, hey, y'all, they got like an office pool to like get your bail money there. Like,
Okay.
get this nigga out of here.
So I end up working with the guy who's like the uncle of the mayor or some crap. And I end up being like his little right-hand handyman that he calls up at 2 a.m. when something explodes in the house and he don't want to get his rich fat ass down there to fix it. He calls me up and says, hey, I'm too rich and fat to get under this house. I'm going to give you a pile of fucking money. You can fix that shit. And I'm like, yes, sir, yes, sir. Right?
Yeah,
There's one catch about this small town. If you want to do business in this town, don't go to the offices of the people that you need to do business with. Instead, you go to this local joint over here called the Country Buffet, and you go eat lunch. And you go eat
The
lunch
old country
there for-
buffet? Was it the old country buffet?
No. This is just now. It's been around since the mid-20s, so I mean, it's older than sin, but it's just the Country Buffet. Anyway,
Okay, got it.
but it's where everybody in the city political structure and management structure, they all eat lunch there or they order their lunch from there, whatever. And if you want to do business in town and you find out who it is that does that particular business, you go to the Country Buffet and eat lunch there for like a week. You walk in, you sit down, you prove you're a normal person that can function in public. And then when they come in to get what they're going to eat, you go talk to them for a minute, and then they'll tell you, "Oh yeah, come by the office at such and such a time, and your shit get wrapped up in no time."
That's
now
where you go
try to go
politicking
show
in a small
up.
town. Got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You go show up at their office, you might be waiting 4 hours for them to show up because they over there at the Country Buffet eating, right? Anyway,
Right. Yeah.
so this man about once a week eats at this place, and it's where all the cops, all the judges, all the lawyers, all the DAs, all of everybody associated with politics in this town eats.
Yeah.
And because he's the mayor's uncle or whatever, he sits at like the little city table over there, and he insists that I sit with him. So I end up 3 times a week, 4 times a week, sitting, eating with all the cops on the force and the chief and, the DA and judges and stuff like that on the regular.
Right.
So I'm sitting there one day, and this guy looks at me and goes, "Ooh, I've heard your voice before." I said, "There's no way you've heard my voice before." He said, "You ever tell a story about a goat?" And I sat there for a second. The whole goddamn table went dead silent. And my boss
I know
looked
you
over
from?
at me and said,
I know you
"A
from."
goat?" And I go, "Well, actually, yes, sir. Where do you know my voice from?" He's like, "They got this tape at the police station that they show to all the different new hires that they bring in.
They didn't clip
It's-
your ass up.
It's not just that. It's actually worse than that. It's not just me. I am
Hilarious,
I'm one in a list of ne'er-do-wells in my local county who has pulled enough shenanigans to end up in this little orientation thing where it's like how not to put somebody in cuffs, which is a buddy of mine I run with back in fucking high school. He shucked 2 sets of cuffs and ran the fuck away. They got it all on camera. They watched him do it. They let him get away to get the clip, I think. I got another buddy of mine that was apparently in it. This is how not to like frisk a suspect or whatever. And right after they finished patting him down, he sits down, pulls a cigarette out of his pocket, and lights him. And when they come back, he says, "Anyway, I had all of this told to me," and he's like, "And keep in mind." All of this is written on the screen, and the whole opening starts with how not to interrogate a suspect. And it started off with me in that fucking little room, and then it just kind of edits through different clips of the story that I'm telling about the goat that climb pear trees and eat fucking bolts. And he tells
Wasn't my card up? Wasn't my card up?
Hell nah.
He's telling me this, and I am laughing so hard that I'm crying. My boss
This
is
nigga
like,
Picasso, right? You might be a redneck.
yeah, you're not wrong, bro. Here's your side, bud.
Right.
If you've got 5 cars in your yard and you cut your grass and find 3 more and none of them run,
Goddamn, might be a redneck. My nigga.
I think we might have passed might a little while ago.
Oh, that is fucking funny, fool.
You know, I get asked
you
a
have
lot.
the best fucking stories, my nigga. Like, oh, me. You
I
have
get
the
asked a
best
lot
fucking
why I
stories.
don't do stand-up routines, but this is
Yeah.
why, man. Like, it doesn't. I can't just walk in and tell that story to a crowd of 500 people and expect it to go over.
No, I bet you could. Oh, I bet
I
you
mean, I'm
could.
sure it could be done, but here's the thing: I felt like telling the story. I'm up for it.
Yeah.
I can't do it 6 times in a weekend and have it pay off every time, right?
I don't know. Maybe you kind of got like
Maybe.
to be honest, like if you okay, if I was to match you with like who was his doppelganger like stand up comedy edition, I'd be like this nigga like very similar to Ron White. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Ron White.
Yeah.
All right. So I take a lot of influence from Sam Kinison, Ron White,
Oh, Kennison was fucking incredible for sure. Rest in
Jerry
peace to him.
Clower. Have you ever heard of Jerry Clower?
Jerry Clower.
Write that down, bro. I'm dead serious. You want to hear where my storytelling style kind of comes from? Go listen to an old Jerry Clower tape. He's got this delivery. He's a Southern
Oh,
gentleman.
he's
He
old
actually,
school.
yes sir. This was back when they were records.
Got it.
But he grew up over here about 27 miles away from me. And
Okay.
so he's kind of always been a bit of a local hero in the whole entertainment sector. And him, Otis Redding, and like Elijah Poole, and all these people are all from the same general
Elijah
area.
Poole. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
I'm like, you talking
I
about
went to
stand
school.
ups? Like that nigga was okay.
No. I'm talking about Elijah
yeah.
Poole, as in the Imam
Nation
from
of
Muhammad
Islam.
Ali. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
sir.
I got you. Yeah,
Right.
That nigga wasn't no goddamn stand-up comp.
I'm just saying local heroes kind of thing, right?
Maybe he was a stand-up
It was kind of
That
funny
shit is
though,
bullshit.
wasn't it?
Yeah, hell yeah. In hindsight, push up.
When you look back on it, this man had the greatest wrecking crew ever devised by the hand of boxing,
Yeah,
and he turned him to the nation of peace, bro. He made him a pass
type shit.
I mean, I also take a lot of inspiration from Cassius Clay's delivery in interviews. Like,
Bro, top tier. Top
Yes.
fucking tier. Yeah.
but
I don't
my
think everybody
humor.
will ever fuck with like Cassius on that level of shit. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, like there's some goats of like running up some social currency for a fight. Like Cassius is definitely one of the GOATs. I don't know anybody that's like ever touched anything close to Cassius Clay or Muhammad Ali. Probably
really.
Conor. Probably Conor.
Conor McGregor. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Well, it's from the same sphere, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that the reason they could write those checks is because they had every intention of cashing the motherfuckers.
100%. Yeah.
You know, one of the greatest fights I ever saw was an early Cassius Clay fight, and I can't remember who it was against. One of my coaches when I was in high school, he had like all of the old fights, like Dempsey and fucking all of these old black and
Jack.
white fights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
dude.
sure.
And he would sit around and like play those things constantly. And keep in mind, we
Yeah.
didn't have a boxing team in our high school. It was deemed too violent.
Okay.
So he always wanted to be a boxing coach. So I spent God knows how much fucking time watching those old boxers doing shit, you know. And
Yeah, me too, nigga.
one of the
like countless
greatest
hours.
freaking matches I ever saw. It was like Clay's 7th fight or 8th fight or something. He was still nobody, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is like right before the match, they had stepped up to take the picture, and the guy had elbowed him. And you know Clay, the motherfucker, faster than greased lightning. He clocked his ass. I mean,
Yeah.
he hit him so
Bing, bing,
fast
bing,
that it was
bing, bing,
just one time. He just reached over and just like poked him in the jaw. He didn't hit him. But he got inside and was gone before anybody knew it had happened. And it pissed
Right.
that dude off. And he went to talking all kinds of shit about Cassius. And then they split him up and took him to their different dresser rooms, prepped them, and brought him out for the fight.
Yeah.
And the whole time, whereas the other guy comes in bouncing around and yelling and screaming, Clay just walks out. He walks out, you know, and
I'm outta here, nigga.
he's always bouncing, always bouncing. He just walked straight out to the ring, climbed
Yeah.
into it. He looked like he ordered a chicken sandwich for after the fucking match or something. He looks at his fucking his quarter and he's like, "Hey, make sure you get some pickles on that chicken sandwich before we get
Y'all
done."
niggas got my
And he
Chick-fil-A
turns around,
away?
walks into the
Oh,
ring.
okay.
The guy walks up, they touch gloves, but when he reaches out to touch gloves, Clay pulls his gloves back. The guy misses. The veil goes off, and he catches a left hook to the temple. It happens so fucking quick, bro.
Oh, what fucking fight was that? That
It
sounds
was
so
like
goddamn
it
familiar.
was like this.
fool.
It was like the 7th or 8th. It was a very early fight in his career. I think he might have caught a fine for doing that shit, but they let the fight go because the dude was so ready to fight him. And then Clay
Damn.
proceeds to just beat the brakes off this guy like playing a xylophone. Like,
Yeah.
the dude chases him all over the fucking ring. He makes a total fool
just
out of him,
dancing
then
and
knocks him
shit,
out
just
like
dancing.
the fourth
Yeah.
round. You know, like
Yeah.
the 3rd or 4th round. He literally looks over at his corner after the 3rd round. He comes out of the corner. Is like, all right, go ahead and put in that order for the chicken nuggets. He turns around.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
bip
yeah,
bop
yeah.
boot, and then goes back to his corner. Homeboy ain't even hit the mat yet. Ali's over here sitting down drinking water, waiting for him to fall the fuck down like he just cut down a tree. And I was like, dude, because it doesn't teach you how to box, right?
Yeah.
It teaches you the difference between boxing and fighting.
100%. Yeah, for sure. Yep.
That other guy was trying to fight this man, and this man
Yeah.
was boxing.
Yep, for sure. Yep, and Cassius would do that for like a big ass, for like a motherfucking heavyweight, bro. It was so like light on his fucking feet, man, at all times. Just an anomaly. 205-pound nigga just dancing around for fucking
Just floating
12 rounds
around.
straight. Yeah. That
Just
float like a
floating
butterfly
around.
sting like a bee type shit. Oh me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Nah, Cassius was A1 for sure. Like I said, I grew up boxing or whatever, and my dad, like, man, my dad was damn near 30 years older than my mom's. So Cassius was like his era shit, you know? So when I grew up boxing or whatever, whenever we could catch fights or whatever the case may be, we would. But then when I got older, I'm like, and the internet was a thing, I just started running through all of his old fights and shit like that.
Oh,
That nigga
yeah.
was nasty, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? He would, yeah. Cassius was one of them ones. Yeah, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Peace Dynamo done gifted one Marathon Kev membership. I appreciate that. Says, I wish I could play. You know, since I done took over goddamn Brasto's channel, I can't play my clips. Well, shit, we'll just do this one. You know what I mean? Since it is Friday. Well, Saturday now, but
I got a
technically
clip.
Friday. Oh, you got one? All right, we'll do a shot. Thank you, PD. That's love. I appreciate that. Come on, let's go. All right, let me see. Picasso, what your dirty ass doing? Get up here, fool. You know what I mean? Come cook. Let me see. All right, boom, 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 boom. Let me run through some more. He didn't bite nobody's ear off. That Mike Tyson shit was crazy. The only reason he bit that nigga's ear off is because Holyfield kept headbutting him now. If you rewatch that fight, you know,
hey,
that nigga
hold on
kept,
now.
like, headbutting him.
Here's the thing, though. How the fuck Mike Tyson going to complain about somebody headbutting a motherfucker? Biting his ear off was the lesser of two evils in that case.
Yeah, that was crazy though. That was where we watched that fight. Like, we bought that shit on pay-per-view. That was a big ass event, you know? I remember seeing that shit. I didn't catch the headbutts like at that time. I remember seeing that nigga like just hey, bro.
Since I had to try cannibalism on the fly, like a drive-by. Like, what the fuck? He ordered out for wings and ears and dip. Like, what the hell, bro?
All right.
How does eating people get fun? I don't get that.
You know that nigga, like, when I see that, like, for sure, this motherfucker be eating the gristle off the chicken bone. For sure. Like, goddamn. Little gristle eating ass nigga. That's crazy.
I've ever told you about the greatest con I ever saw run.
Jack Johnson was a beast. No, but I would love to know more.
All right. First of all, this man that pulls this is not a con artist. He never worked at a carny. He doesn't do none of that stuff. He's just a genius. He's one of those out-of-pocket, uber brilliant, too smart for the fucking world people that just doesn't understand people. Right?
Yeah.
Never could really get along with anybody, but there's two things that he learned to deal with.
Okay.
Really flaky bitches.
Tell me the first thing. Oh, okay. Shifty bitches.
And meth.
All right, go on.
Okay.
Go on.
So the point of telling you that is, like, you might want to watch me and what I'm doing real close, because I might be walking you down the fairy path. You know, I'm willing to run a little bit of a con to get a giggle out of us.
Oh, I'm already
He's not. He is not at all.
Yeah.
That is not this guy at all. I've never seen him run a con before this. I've never seen him run a con after this. This was like his one fucking shot, right?
Yeah.
So
You know, I'm laughing because I didn't caught you with some shit before. I'm like, nah, this nigga lying.
So this dude,
hell nah, this nigga lying. You know what I'm saying? But I know now. I'm like, nah, just let's go. Just
there's no gack around, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's got nothing. And you know, when this happens, I don't know if you've ever been in those type of circles. What happens is, like, people go and look everywhere, but inevitably they end up coming back to the same place where it shows up to start with eventually, right? And so you end up with, like, this one house over here in a relatively nice section of town that's got, like, Sam's hot car lot parked outside, right? Yeah. And it's a little weird, and everybody's kind of weirded out because these aren't meth buyers who are gathered at this place. These are the dealers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is not cool. And here's the part that really blows my mind. As a byproduct of being a buddy of this guy, which I knew everybody was there, but this wasn't my crowd I would run with, I ended up sitting over there. Oh, wow. So I end up sitting over there, and everybody's sitting around talking, and they're bitching and moaning about, you know, there's nothing around, nobody's got nothing. How about, so if you try to, so everybody's texting people and calling people. There's like 15, 20 people in this house, bro. And these are mid-level to low-level dealers, all of them. Yeah. Except for the one guy who owns the house. Anyway. What's up, babes? And so everybody's sitting around waiting for whatever's going to break and happen. And one of the guys, and I don't remember who it was that said it to start with, was like, well, damn, what does it take to cook this shit? And my buddy goes, I know what it takes. But no, he says, I know what it takes. And he reaches over, grabs the notebook that was on the table with a bunch of numbers on it, flips to an empty page, writes out a whole list of stuff, tears it out of the notebook, and hands it to the guy. The guy looks around, looks at everybody, tears.
Rain Man.
He tears the fucking list into pieces and hands it out to everybody there. They all leave. 45 minutes goes by. They show up with all the shit. My buddy looks over at me and says,
boy.
"Get in the car." And I
go.
know this guy. I don't know why, but like I said, he's one of those quiet geniuses that just sit in a corner and nobody ever notices unless you have a problem and you put it to him and it's like, oh, all you got to do is this, right?
Yeah.
But he has zero capability with his hands. He can't unscrew a screw without fucking it up. So he can tell you how, where, and in what way to find the answer, but he can't actually do it for you. That's the weird part about his no mechanical inclination whatsoever. And he goes to get in the car. And so I just stand up like an automaton. I'm like literally mid fucking hit on this joint going, hand it off, somebody stand up, just like fucking mechanically walk out of the house wondering why I'm doing this. And I go get in the car. He walks out with me. All the people are showing up. Some of the people are coming out. He walks over to his car, pulls his key out of the thing, pops the trunk, opens it. All these guys come and stack his trunk full of shit. He closes it. Y'all have a good day, fellas. Gets in the car, drives off. About a week later, I get a phone call from one of them boys. Well, we're looking for this guy. We want to know where our stuff's at. I was like, hold up.
Shit. The fuck you calling me for, nigga?
As I remember it, my man, you asked how to do this and what it would take. He said, yes, I did. I said, he gave you a list of what it would take. Certainly did. Absolutely. You went and got everything it would take. I certainly made it happen.
Right.
Did he ever say he was going to do it for you?
No.
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 He says, God damn. Hangs up the fucking phone. Now this kid's been missing for about 4 days at this point. Like that was 5 days ago.
Player, ain't he?
6 days ago. Oh yes, this man was an absolute killer at chess. Like I beat him once and he was almost in a coma. Like once, bro. And I'm not a lightweight myself. I've played a lot.
Fucking Stephen Hawking had ass.
Yeah, dude. He was on a whole other level. Like I'm intelligent. This motherfucker was scary.
Right.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, he shows up at the house. All these people are looking for him. He isn't crashing on my couch for a couple of days. I say crashing. He never actually slept. But
You don't say.
you don't say. we happened to be up about 2 weeks straight. We blasted straight back straight past the quarter crack critters, straight to the weird worms wiggling on the walls.
Right. Okay. Okay.
You know, we skipped the part where you're peeping through the blinds to the point where you think people are peeping in at you.
Yeah.
The helicopters, though. The helicopters.
Dude. Bro, oh my God, I was fucking with this guy. I fucked with this dude his whole life. Like, I constantly mess with this kid just to fuck with him. So, not long after this episode went down, because of how much demand there was for stuff, naturally, sources opened up in 100 different directions, and the place got flooded with meth like freaking a Coca-Cola factory. And it's like, far as the eye could see, prices plummeted. Everybody was gacked up.
The prices plummeted.
Homeboy.
They flooded the market, my nigga.
Yeah. I'm not joking.
You gotta buy the dips. You know what I mean?
He
You gotta buy
comes
the
by
dips.
the house one afternoon. He's like, tells me he's gonna go out and grab some, and he leaves his lighters on my table, like all 5 of them. One of which, by the way, is a red, green, yellow fidget spinner torch with all kinds of weird little things you
God.
can fiddle with on it, right?
Yeah,
and
hell no.
and
that
it's
was
also
precious to
a
a
one
tweaker for sure.
a one-click torch job. But here's the
Okay.
best part: it had a red, a blue, and a green flashing light on it.
Oh no.
All right. So
That
he
sound like a tweaker's
leaves.
best friend. Like you do not
Right?
separate a tweaker from that level lighter. Right
He
there
leaves.
at all.
I get a phone call later. It's like, hey, I left all my lighters at your house. Can you bring them to me? I was entertaining a chick at the time, and I was like, dude, you really want me to like pull out of what I was doing right now to bring you a fucking lighter? He's like,
Hell no,
first
nigga,
possible
fuck, I love
opportunity. Okay. He's like, I'm literally sitting here with a butane torch lit because the guy who dropped me off lit the torch. And I was like, okay, I got you. He's like, you gotta show.
Okay. I'm like,
You've
I'm
gotta
all
sh-
visual. Like I'm like a visual listener. You know what I mean? So I'm like mapping this whole little scenario. I'm like, oh shit.
So
Go
you
on.
guys, he's like, you got to get here before I have to do a tank change because I don't have another tip. I was like, okay,
What the hell is a tank change?
because
what that
if he
mean?
runs out of butane, he's got to it'll go out, and he doesn't have another thing to put on the next butane tank to light it before this one goes out.
Like a big ass butane tank?
Like one of those camping jobs.
Like
Like
the
a
shit
torch.
that Flo be lighting cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly like
Okay,
that.
okay,
Exactly like
got
that.
you.
So he's like sitting in his garage with this thing just because he doesn't smoke his cigarettes and tweaking all day. Anyway,
Crazy. That's crazy. Okay.
anyway, so I'm like, all right, fine, man, fine. So I tell the chick, I'm like,
guess,
look, I got a buddy of mine. He's over here tweaking. He's only a couple of miles away. He wants me to bring him his lighters. I don't even have to go in there. I'm just going to toss it in his fucking, on his goddamn.
Give my dick back, bitch. That nigga fucking being impatient. God damn it.
And she's like, oh, fine, sure. Okay, I'd like to meet him. I said, no.
No.
She's like,
yeah, no.
what? I'm like, you're not meeting this motherfucker. Like, especially not
that's what
tonight,
we not
bro.
doing.
I mean, he's already prepped up for a weekend of not sleeping. Like, he is ready. No, you're not. I'm not even gonna say hey to the
Can't do that
motherfucker.
to you.
I'm just gonna ride by. I'm gonna stuff these lighters in his fucking mailbox, and I'm coming back. She's like,
Just
all right,
drop
fine.
it. Here, nigga.
Yeah, basically.
Throw the shit.
So this is where everything goes horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. Remember that fidget spinner lighter case thing that I got that's got all the
fucking
fucking
crying.
fiddly things on it. This green, red, and blue lights
Yeah.
flash on it. On the way out the door with all the lighters, I dropped it and the green lights stopped flashing. And the only ones left were the red and the blue lights. And I started giggling maniacally.
Oh, shit. Oh,
So here's what I did.
Hell no. That nigga done got that called the police on me.
So I pull up in the yard. I've got this motherfucker stuck in a glove so that the light ain't getting out. I go and put all the lighters in the fucking mailbox. And then I put the other lighter. I set it on top of the mailbox, pop the glove off that bitch, and jump in the truck, drive the fuck away real quick, right?
I'm outta
And the
here.
whole time, now keep in mind, I'm trying to keep my shit together. It's not working, so probably you hear this as I'm driving away. Right?
And I knew that nigga was playing in my face. I knew it. Oh my.
So I get home.
Hell nah.
I settle down to my piece. I go to sleep. I wake up the next morning.
Oh, that's
I
fucking.
go to work. I get home.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. Next day, I wake up, go to work, come home.
Yeah.
Nothing. The next day,
Juice, what up
I
with
get
it,
home.
OG?
I get home from work. As soon as I walk in the door, this motherfucker shows up like somebody called him to let him know I was home, or he's parked around the corner waiting on my ass or something. I don't know. But he like pops up out of my fucking shadow. Motherfucker, you goddamn asshole. I have been in that house for 3 goddamn days because the cops was in the yard.
3 days. Yeah, bro, just camped out like
Motherfucker, dude, he didn't even call into work, bro.
That is fucking funny, fool. They be operating different on the motherfuckers that be on them amphetamines and shit. They be doing weird shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
Red
god.
blue lights on his mailbox kept him pinned up for 2 days, 3 days, because he was too paranoid to go out and check it. And so I asked him. I had to ask him. I was like, "So, how the fuck do you light that shit when your torch ran out?" He's like, "I don't want to talk about it." What? It's like, "I don't want to talk about it." You're gonna fucking talk to me about it now, motherfucker, because now I'm dying to know. He had taken the first and last pages out of all of the out of the fucking encyclopedias that he had, and he had folded them up and kept burning them real slow, like goddamn, like he was fighting in the Revolutionary War with a matchlock and had a wick, so he was burning them fuckers off. And I was like, brother, you know you're the smartest man I've ever met, right? I don't know about that. I'm just telling you outright, you are the most intelligent motherfucker I've ever encountered. I'm gonna change your whole goddamn life, bro. You have a gas stove.
Oh no.
Yeah. Homeboy had a lighter the whole time. He literally, at any point in time, tick, 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 tick. The smartest man I ever met. Never crossed his mind to light a cigarette off a stove.
Oh, that is fucked up, bro.
It is. This dude couldn't shoot to save his life either.
He didn't have a shot. Yeah,
I'd never seen him hit a target. He couldn't throw. He couldn't turn a bolt in the right direction on the second try. But here's the funny thing. Same guy, the same dude.
Motherfucker.
I know, right? Same motherfucker. You carry him into a lab and suddenly he's like Mozart. It's like he's in there playing the Fifth Symphony or something. It's wild to see him fall into his niche where he belongs.
That's the shit though. Like people with them goddamn addictions, you know what I mean? They might be trash at some other shit, but the shit that they love, like they experts on. You know what I'm saying? Apply yourself, nigga.
Like I am applying myself.
Hold on. Yeah. There's a lot to be said for a crackhead. Now, crackhead is the most motivated motherfucker on earth. Listen, not once have you ever seen a crackhead wake up in the morning and go, nah, it's just too much work. I'm not even going to get high today.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit never happens. Ever. Them motherfuckers on the clock 24/7.
Oh, God, bro. Like, when I was young, like, this the old Portland or whatever the case may be. Like, northeast Portland to be exact, you know? I remember this, like, before, I want to say this is up to, like, maybe the time I'm, like, 11 or 12. Bro, I remember crackheads, like, hopping out. I remember this shit. They would hop out on you at a red light and try to like wipe your windshield down and shit, like, and then like shake a bucket at you, like spare some change.
They give you some money, motherfucker.
Yeah, spare some change. Like get the fuck
what you
out
got
my
on my 40,
nigga.
homie?
Type shit like nigga. I just cleaned my goddamn windshield at the gas. They talking about like spare some change.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. But them niggas are motivated for fuck up. And on top of that,
I got something.
It's something, bro. Like crackheads be living for fucking ever, bro. Crackheads don't never get cancer. They don't get like ADHD. They don't have PTSD.
Well, they smoke ADHD, bro. That shit tastes like emphysema. Listen.
I didn't smoke the eczema off my skin, nigga. Crack.
Damn. Some cottage cheese.
Crackheads be living forever though, on God.
I hooked up on this job when I was like 21, 22. I can't remember exactly. This was back when I was still, tweaking and squeaking. But I hooked up on this job. It was out of town. And the guy was like, I got a place for you to stay. And it turned out that this place that I was staying was like an unrenovated flop house that basically everybody had been kicked out of the week before, and
Okay.
here you can stay there, and we're working right down the street, and we're going to be working in this place next.
Yeah.
Now, everything worked. It wasn't like, it was trashed, but it wasn't like broken, right? So there's like cardboard on the windows, there's tinfoil fucking everywhere, there's, you know what I mean? It looks like a flop house, but then at the same
Crack
time,
house.
they've been through, cleaned everything out, and all you can see is like all the burn marks from the fucking pipes laying around and shit. Anyway, it's a straight shooting game.
Right, yeah.
So I drive up there, and I've got to park my truck, and I get there at like fucking midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. I get there, and there's this dude standing right next to the little steps up to the little apartment block thing, and he gives me this funny look, and I look at him and I go, "You gonna be out here all night?" He goes, "Yeah, motherfucker. What the fuck is it to you?" And I handed him a $20 bill. I said, "Make sure nobody touches that car right there. I'll give you another one when I come out."
Right.
And I went upstairs, went to sleep, come back downstairs. My car's sitting right there, and that dude's standing in the same spot I was at. I handed him 20. I didn't say a fucking word. I just handed him a $20 bill. Asked him if he was going to be there later that day. He's like, "Yeah." Went and got in my truck, went to work. Came back. He wasn't there. I parked in the same spot, went inside. Come out the next morning. He's standing right there.
I would have done the same thing for $5. This nigga Picasso.
I give him 10, climb in my truck, and leave. That day when I got in, when I stepped out of the truck, put my feet down, some little young black guy grabbed me by the arm and pulled me out. Now, I'm a big fella. But before I could lock eyes on him, that crackhead snatched that kid up, drug his ass to the alley, and worked him over. Come back out and was like, "I'm sorry. Sometimes they be trying to carjack people around here. And I just couldn't see that happen to a nice man like you." And I gave him another
Nice
$10
man like you.
and went inside.
Bitch, if you knew the half.
Right? But the whole time, I was there for about 3 fucking months, and the whole time I was there, that motherfucker had me on lock. That subbitch was like I'd order some fucking food from the Chinese place. I crossed the motherfucking street. That motherfucker would stop that bitch and look through the boxes before he let him come in, but he wouldn't touch a damn thing. Make damn sure ain't nothing going in there to bother his paycheck.
Yeah, he finna do what you paid him to do. Yeah,
He out
that's
there
right.
interrogating motherfuckers before they could ring the doorbell. It's like, what you in for?
What
What
you
you
doing
doing? What the hell's going
You
on
got some
here?
ID?
I'm gonna
morphed
need
into
your
a whole ass,
fingerprints.
Like bootleg police officer. You got some ID, nigga? Like, what?
Right?
I live here. Yeah. I didn't ask you that.
No, like right motherfucking here. Like here. On this pavement. Here. That motherfucker was there, bro.
That is fucking hilarious, fool.
I got
You
another
have
one.
the best stories on God in heaven, though, Squash. You have the best fucking stories, fool.
All right.
For real.
Y'all need to
Have you
edit
ever
these
thought about,
things
let me ask you
together.
this question. Have you ever thought about doing because it's like, I don't really like the AI shit that much, my nigga, just to be honest. You know, I'm like, some of that shit is like that's kind of for the birds. But I seen this shit, I forget what the nigga's name was or what his YouTube channel was, but he was taking like old ass Eminem songs that never had a video that were super dope and transforming them, you know what I mean, into like visual stories. So I'm like, I be hearing shit like this. I'm like, oh, maybe there is like a place
Oh,
for
dude,
AI.
Dusty has
with.
been on my ass. In fact, part of the reason why he agreed to me being a producer was so that he could convince me to A, document all of the stupid backstage stories that I've told, and B, he wants them public, bro. He's got some really fucking good ones too, dude. He's got
100%.
one, dude. He's got this one, and he's actually got a little bit of AI shit worked up on it. He's got an edit of it saved. It exists. I swear to God. I have not laughed this hard since I was a child and being tickled by my brother and being forced to pee myself.
Doc, what up? What up?
This man hurt me with this story. He was talking about faux crackheads, like faux meth heads in a room showing up at a place they don't know anybody, right?
Yeah.
And there's 2 people on, I can't remember who all was on the panel, but there's 2 people on the panel who are both ex-addicts and 2 people on the panel who have never tried any of it, right? And they're trying to explain to these 2 people who've never tried it what it's like. And one, she's like, so what is it like when you first, what, do you sniff it? Do you smell it? Like, what is, he's like, no, you inhale it, like, straight into your sinus cavity. And then he said, it's like, covered your fist in gasoline and acid, punching them in the nose with it.
Damn.
I was like, yeah, you're not wrong.
Kind of.
And then the other person was like, so what is it like to know a person like that? And without batting an eye, the motherfucker's like, do you have a lighter? Can I put my socks in your dryer? Hey, that's a nice car. You're going to be using it tomorrow?
Right.
You've seen that, right?
Dude, yeah, hell yeah. That is a fucking funny ass story for
that clip undoes me every time. I will laugh so hard. I'm sitting over here about to whip myself. It's so funny, and I can't go away. It's like watching a car accident. Because here's the fucked up thing: I have been in that room. I've heard that conversation take place. I know that guy.
Type shit.
Can I put my socks in your dryer?
Like, what did you say, nigga? Hell no. No.
Hey, can you give me a ride?
You got $20 or something? Yeah, you can put your like dirty ass socks, nonetheless. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh my God. Listen, Squatch, I'm finna get up out of here, bro. You know what I mean? I had to do.
Yeah, bro.
I had a fucking hour and a half promise the rest of the fucking for the takeover, whatever the case may be. Yeah, fuck y'all.
Bro.
This was all pre-planned, or whatever the case may be. But hold on. Let me put the homie on the jumbotron real quick. Squatch, let us know what the fuck going on with you. What we can look forward to on your channel and all the whole little shit. Take us on, brother. Come on.
So Saturday nights at 6, I do Screaming Into the Void, where we basically complain about life, the universe, and everything, and really don't care what anybody thinks about it. On Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, we do Captain Curmudgeon and I do a show called The Blast Radius, where we look at current events or some historical event or any old thing that catches us. It might be movies, TV shows, whatever. And we wax philosophical on it for an hour and a half. On Tuesdays, I do American Justice of Texas, and I do the Naughty Corner, where we go find bad people doing bad shit and tell them they're shameful. I would laugh at them all the way through, no matter how horrible it is. I try my best to laugh at it, although sometimes it strains the mind, because they're very bad people out there. And otherwise, you'll find me on the Powdered Dusty half the time when he goes live. Sometimes, occasionally, not so much recently, but I've been real busy in the IRL sphere, so let them have it.
For sure. Hey, bro, what I would love to do, because you kind of you've been like one of the inspirations for like the body cam reaction shits. You know, that would be dope to like line some shit up with you. You know, every once in a while to do like a body cam reaction live.
As long as you're not trying to do it during one of my other obligations, I'm down to clown, my brother.
Okay. Y'all tap in, bro. I appreciate you pulling up.
Yes, sir.
Man. Matter of fact, hold on. Yeah, I don't know if I'm finna shoot you the. Let me go to the back chat so I can shoot you my number though. That is like that's the best way to get a hold of me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like Discord and shit.
Other
like that,
than my phone number, my best way to get a hold to me is email, and I ain't swearing.
I do have your email too.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna swear
sure.
I'll get that bitch that day. It can be a couple of days before I check me. But I'm not really driven by other people's problems, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, me neither.
That ain't none of my business.
Yeah, type shit. People be hitting me up on Discord and like, yeah, shit, even on my goddamn phone number that I gave out, they're like, nigga, you see what the hell going on in the Panelverse? I'm like, no, the fuck I didn't.
No, I was listening to an audio book while I was getting my dick sucked. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying any attention to that shit.
Hey, I'm sorry. I was too busy tap dancing on your bitch to worry about that, you know? Yeah,
right.
Type shit. Any last words, my brother?
Not really.
Nah, get your ass out of here, boy.
Yeah.
Salute to the homie Caucasian Sasquatch. Y'all can see it. I dropped it in both chats or whatever the case may be. I'm done with my weekly obligation to the rest of Chester, who I've whacked out on this goddamn what's it called? Like thumbnail or whatever the case may be. Salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. I got a redirect set up. God bless y'all. Make sure you keep God first. Hey, you know, long live Nip Hustle the Great, man. The motherfucking marathon continues. I'll see y'all on the next one. Thank you, everybody, for pulling up. God bless. Deuces. I'm gone. Bye.
Hold on, no, hold on, because this is the funny part. The funny part is, it wasn't my fault when everything was for you, right? It wasn't my fault when we was pulling money heists, and it wasn't my fault when everything was okay, right? But it's funny now, and it's my fault now, right?
So much static. Comprehending tasks are supposed to be automatic. Hey, we supposed to stretch this shit like we elastic. From the same cloth, the same fabric. It's big, oh no. I can never take a break, cause I ain't never seen an escape. Still a dolly low in the valley, niggas is in my way. Never counted tallies, I'm about to tally shit today. What more can I say? It's big, oh no. I last in her face, bitch, I love Juno. I did out in her space, bitch, I am Pluto. Why you ask so many questions, bitch? You know, it's too much and toss the bitch.
Yeah, I like a bare-faced chick, but make them eyebrows.